Hi, Josh. How's it going?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Hi, Chelsea. I didn't realize you were outside with him.
It's a rare occurrence.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, my bed's comfy.
It's a pretty nice day here.
Too damn hot.
See, come on, Melvin. Say hi, Melvin.
Hi, Melvin. Wake up. Melvin, it's me. Can you say Myron? Oh, that seemed to have got him excited.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Hey, Myron. Hey, Josh.
Jason?
I did see him wave, though. He waved.
What up, Jason?
Not a bunch. Not a bunch. Just waiting to bring the kids down to their class. It was about 3 hours last night before my gummy kicked in. Then I was high for about 10 minutes. I was like,
You want water?
It's like, hold on.
No thanks. I'm drinking tea.
Drinking tea. I already had fucking 3 coffees today.
I think I'm on my 4th cup of tea.
Wow. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Cheryl.
What was this? Yeah. Yesterday was the first day in 14 years that I didn't have one drop to drink of alcohol.
Well, maybe you should just keep that up.
Well, I want to moderate it now. I'm done with the fucking 12 a day. If I buy a box, I want it to last the week. None of this fucking 3 boxes a week.
Well, you got enough fucking liquor in you. You just start sweating, you'll be drunk.
Josh, how is little man feeling today? Cheryl M says he looked good.
Yeah.
He doing good.
He looked
Gotta
good.
be feeling good. Hey, Melvin. How's it going? Can you say Myron? Myron. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Too damn hot.
Fucking for a black sweater it is.
That's better.
I wrote them.
The electric bill's getting better. 370 this month. Last month was just over 500.
Why the fuck is so high? You got your heat on still?
A little bit, yeah, because overnights we're still around 0. Kids and shit. Other than that, I wouldn't have it on. Hey, Todd.
Hey, Kenneth.
And Kenneth.
You think about how many blankets you can buy for $300 there, Jason.
Well, no, the difference was 125 from last month to this month, or the previous month. Either way, as soon as the heat turns off, the air conditioner comes on.
By the way, it's good.
Expired in
Not much
February.
of a gap in between.
Expired in February.
February 15th,
Good, Cheryl.
2025. Expired on your birthday.
Right on.
You got tolling, dude.
I don't know, when I refer to my electric bill, it's unfair for me to compare it to anybody else because everything's in, my sewer's in it, my garbage pickup is in it, my heating is in it, and plus my normal electrical use is in it. Electricity alone was $250.
I don't know. Somebody somewhere said they had like a $12 electric bill, and I'm like, how in the fuck is that even possible? You must not have a fridge or a stove or a fucking light or anything. Like,
I know, right?
You talking about Kevin?
Fuck, Josh. Even without using electricity here, I got a service charge on everyone, and it's $24. That's before even using any electricity.
Fuck, eh?
Goes towards, storms and poles coming down, and this shit happens all the fucking time.
So, what's roughly the population of fucking PEI?
Oh, I forget. It's not a hell of a lot. Yeah, population 2024, 178,000.
So, just think 120 or
179,280 as 2025.
so either way, I've just add those numbers for $25 a person. How much money is that?
A lot.
Right?
Millions.
I
Yeah,
paid.
around.
858,963.
I use even numbers that times 25. 4.5 million a year.
Hi, Kim.
But not a year goes by where we don't get a storm where it takes down fucking half the poles. Hey, Kim. Hey, Bob.
I was pretty sad this morning. I woke up and I had two of my shorts were gone. Pretty sad.
I caught one of your shorts today. What was it? I got a kick out of that one.
No, you can't. They're gone.
No, just two of them are gone.
Unless it was the one that's prior to it. Just happened to pop up on my feed. What the fuck was that?
Grab the coffee cup, I guess.
Shorts.
You
Yeah.
can't tell.
I can't remember what it was neither.
You can't tell.
Like that though. I had a dream. I was at work, so when I woke up, I called in sick. I ain't going to work twice in one day.
So you're reading Facebook.
You have it on there?
Yeah.
Oh, was that on Facebook, Meyer?
Yeah. I sent it around.
Oh, I seen it on Instagram. It was on Instagram.
I'll pull that one on the next time I don't go into work. I'll call the boss and say just that.
Adrian.
I hate fucking going to work twice in one day. Adrian.
What you should do is you could say, hey, I dreamed about work last night. So do I need to come in and put overtime in today?
You
Or
get
was
double
last
time.
night enough?
I was like, can you pay me double time if I come in today? Oh, fuck, that was funny as hell today. Craig spent about 2 hours. I even had all the drills holding pre-ran the wires for him. From the panel to a box to a light switch to feed a light and a bathroom fan. It was all fine and dandy. I understood how he wanted to do it and said, okay, fine, you go ahead, wire it. Fucking did whatever he did as Justin was yelling at him all day. You're a fucking idiot, because he was talking out loud what he's doing. No, the other one. Okay, whatever. Hour into that, okay, turn the breaker on. Okay, so switch is off. Fan's turning like half speed. Okay, turned it on. It's an LED strip, but only half of it turned on, and the fan turned off. Oh fuck! Really? So another 30 minutes of them fighting. So I walked over for a second there. Let me see. So that's the power coming from the panel. Black wire.
Get out your
You
place.
got the fucking power going to everything here. That's one wire. It's got to go on one side of the switch. So when you flick it, he starts scratching his head. Get the fuck out of here. I spent 10 minutes wiring it. Like, it seems to be working. I don't know if it's because he can't concentrate because Justin's fucking yelling at him for fucking the whole time, or if it's he just doesn't know how to do it. It is hard to concentrate on shit when you got somebody fucking yapping in your fucking ear.
Yeah. I would suggest to him that he get a pair of earplugs.
Oh fuck! I'll give him mine. I got the big old fucking nice muffs there, you know. Swinging sheet metal hammer all day. Gotta have them.
Wear them, he won't be able to hear his son. He'll be fucking okay.
Yeah, I can do that too. Next time he's doing something like that. Here, put these on. Oh, trust me, you'll understand when you don't hear anything while you're working. Oh, okay.
Here's one of them.
You ever drink coffee with no sugar in it?
Yes.
Tastes like fucking shit.
No, coffee does taste like shit.
I agree, Myron.
Even with sugar in it.
I agree, Myron.
Add milk or cream, whatever you like to use for your triple there.
Well,
Steve, are you watching?
I don't know. He deleted his other YouTube channel.
Oh boy.
He gone, but we're still here.
Because I made 2 shorts from YouTube standard weights, and then when I got up this morning, they were gone, and it said that due to the channel being not there, it took the 2 shorts that I made.
Interesting.
What? Woo! My guess it's Paul's fault. Maybe Jason's. Could be Jason's.
Yeah, let's blame Jason.
Yeah, we haven't blamed Jason for anything in a while.
Yeah, that works. That works. Oh, just checking this one out now. I missed this one. This was a while ago. Fighter's profile.
Oh yeah, a lot happened since you've been gone, Jason.
Fights 22, wins 0, wins by KO. This is 20. Age old. Weight class. Anyway. Nickname. Snowflake.
He offered to pay to fight Paul. He wanted to fight Paul.
Yeah. Fighter's profile. And then this quarter.
I bet $5 on Steve. Myron bet 15 on Paul.
I bet on Paul. I think Jello bet on Paul.
What happens if we throw Brandon into the brawl?
You wouldn't have to worry about him getting his fucking teeth knocked out.
Yeah, my record's not doing too well neither. I'm 0-2 against walls.
Where's the place you've slept when you're drunk?
It's not that weird, but an old, unusable boat. It was in the backyard.
Okay. I slept halfway in a bathtub, and I slept in a chair that was being thrown out someone's end of their driveway. The old fucking hands over the toilet.
I've never slept in any real strange places while drunk.
To be fair, sleeping in the toilet was my 19th birthday, and I definitely drank before 19, but I went way too hard when I turned 19. I had like 3 of the big bottles of sourpuss and a huge bottle of vodka, and
It was just that. Nothing weird, eh, Laird? No, you never woke up in a ditch?
No.
Nope.
I very rarely left my pickup anywhere to ride with anybody else, so I always had a place to sleep.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be my second, but it wasn't that weird. I think I've already told you the story way in the past. It was one of my trips to PEI. I was probably 17, maybe, something like that. Staying at Todd's parents' same property, it was grandparents at the time, passed out in my old 92 Topaz in the driveway. They all got together, put the car in neutral, and they drove me halfway down the path in the woods. But didn't wake up. I woke up.
They were tough cars.
That was a crazy waking up experience, that one.
There used to be a dairy creamery here in town. Outside of it, they had about a 1940s. I don't know what kind of car it was. Might have been the 50s. It was black. I never seen it run the whole time. But one of the guys that I knew down at the other end of town, he fucking stayed in there one night. He couldn't make it home. Only 8 blocks home, and he could only make it halfway.
You're fuck.
People should really stop pissing people off in the city of St. John because somebody got shot dead today.
Damn.
20-year-old shot dead in his car in broad daylight.
If Steve was our neighbor's Myron, he'd probably be in jail right now for shooting up our house and shit.
If Steve was our neighbor, I probably would have fucked your fire by now.
Well, if Steve was my neighbor, he would have been bitch slapped already, I think. I don't give a fuck if I can't fight, I'd still slap him. I've been beat up by more men than him.
If it's okay with Myron, you can hear Chelsea's song that she made.
Sure.
I was sort of taking credit for it last night because she was sleeping, but
I did that.
What?
It's okay, it's fine.
The one we heard last night?
yeah.
Well, I'll play it again.
I don't have no way to give it to you though.
Oh, well, I guess I won't be playing it today then.
No, that's not it. Oh, maybe that was it.
Here we go.
A snowflake can't take a joke. Pays people to be his friends. If you don't agree, he'll block your ass and claim you're bullying him. Steve the snowflake can't take a joke. People to be his friends. If you don't agree, he'll block your ass.
Wasn't bad.
I made a better one for Josh's channel, and it's got Myron will light your ass on fire from Nightbot.
Yeah, it's got nothing about Steve if you guys want to hear it.
Sure.
It's not bad.
I gotta edit it, and I gotta add Jason in, and I forgot Kevin.
Well, he is kind of forgettable.
Right?
Josh Emmer has the channel to be at. Myron will call you a snowflake. You'll know if you piss him off, 'cause he might light your ass on fire. Nightbot's always annoying, but usually very honest. Melvin lays in dreamland, Jello catching some fish. Huber is setting his router, 'cause his Wi-Fi works like shit. We all just get along. Ain't a one in some food. You missing the trolls, they let it troll. Yeah, this is the channel to be.
Oh yeah.
I forgot some people, but
I heard both of them last night.
Mhm.
Well, you heard my version because mine one said was a little bit different than hers.
Ah,
morning.
Mine was if you piss Myron off, he will fucking tell you you're pissing him off.
I place to light their ass on fire.
ah. I never picked up on that.
And just so you know, you probably already know when you're sharing something like that and you're trying to hold a phone in that, it cuts in and out extreme. But if you turn your echo cancellation and reduce mic off just while you're sharing, it would come through perfectly.
Jason, it's an iPhone. I don't know how to do that
But-
shit.
No, on Josh's, not on
On
you.
mine. On
Oh.
mine.
Or I can do it.
Or if you had it, then yeah, you play it. But that's right too. Yeah, you can do that. Just if somebody's sharing something because
Yeah,
it's
I can
trying to
turn
cancel it.
Right.
the echo off.
Only when you're sharing something.
I'll probably end up uploading them as shorts or something.
Cool. Yeah, that's just that strumming and singing pattern. Todd will fucking want to chime in on that, and he'll do you a full recording of one.
Elvin, you're just a fucking going there, bud.
Holy geez! Doing some leg stretches, some chin ups. Yeah.
So yesterday his legs were too sore to move, so now they're feeling better, so he's letting them rip.
Oh, good. Hello, life.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, life.
I thought you said hi, wife.
No.
No.
Tell Jen Chelsea said hi.
I will when I go up.
Okay.
I'll be going up shortly there. I gotta leave here in 5 minutes or so. And then pick them up in a half hour.
It was jacket weather this morning, and now out there it's like shorts. Like it's crazy.
It's pretty well the same here. It felt like 0 this morning. Now it's 9, feels like 7. And tomorrow's where she's gonna. Wednesday and Thursday, 16 and 21.
20 here right now.
20.
You got toe jam in there, dude.
17 here.
Oh, not too bad.
It feels a lot hotter though. There's no wind.
Too damn hot.
Yeah, we got a bit of a breeze here.
Oh shit! I scratched it. Sorry, buddy. All right, I'll leave your toes in.
You remember.
Oh, that feel good. Oh shit! Is there to win? What's longer? No, maybe not. Dude, you got some massive toes on you.
Stop touching my feet. I'm gonna be all relaxed doing it.
I keep tickling.
Every time you hit that toe, dude. Every time you hit that toe, dude.
Well,
What happened here? Oh, sorry.
I paid $318 for my electricity last month.
318.
Yeah.
Shitly.
Plus 166 for my natural gas.
So yeah, you'd be a little more than here.
Yeah. And another about $80 for water and garbage and shit like that.
Yeah, that's all included on the one bill. Everything. Water, sewer, garbage pickup. Yeah. City water. It's a flat rate, $27 a month, and the sewer, sewer and garbage, I guess, pickup is $53 a month, flat rate every month. And then there's the energy rebate here in PEI, 10% some shit, so it takes fuck all off, but $25 off of everything. Hmm? I shall return.
I am taking over. Good break.
Really. Noel. Well, have a good time, Noel. Jason's not here.
Neither's Josh. Super is though.
Oh,
Don't act like you hate it. This is one of those cats that you can do basically anything to, and it's not going to scratch you.
oh.
Ah, ah, ah. He's like, hello. Yes, dear. Ah. And this is the sausage. Don't lick me. I've seen where your face goes. I've seen where your face goes. Don't lick me. Melting. Told you, it's too damn hot out there. Josh wants everybody to know he's melting.
Fucking snowflake. Mm,
What do you got to get in town this week, Myron?
not too much.
Good.
As far as I know, well, all the bills are paid because it's the middle of the month.
That's too bad. Well, that's good.
I could go get bread from the food bank,
Mm.
or I can wait 1 week. I went downtown this morning and spent some money on food and the dog.
How's Nico doing?
Good, he's sleeping right behind me.
That's good.
I took him downtown with me. We don't care, Noel. I don't care who you went off on.
See, I wanted to say that, but it's your stream, so I was trying to be nice and ignore it.
I don't think you're a very nice person, Noel.
Myron called you a snowflake.
Right?
Myron.
I know.
Yeah, you said you were melting. They called you a snowflake.
I am.
Melvin! What's the matter?
Where's everybody at today?
Clean your face up first. Clean your face up first. Oh. He's like, yes, I'm free. He's like, I'm free. Woo. Woo. Hi. Here's Myron. Would you stop looking at Dad?
What up, buddy? What up? Yahoo!
Yep.
He's fixated on Josh.
Staring at him as he does dishes. Woo. Can you wave? Hi. Oh, get your bum off the table. Get your bum off the table before you sit on the table. Your nails are so long.
Oh.
He's got some long fingernails. Let me pick your nose.
You see them new fingernail clippers that grind off the nail instead of clipping it?
I have seen those. He just scrunches up his hand so much. Like it's impossible to get him to like open his hand for too long. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah. Still just watching him doing dishes. Why is that such a big thing? People are saying like Helly instead of hell. It's supposed to be what the hell. Jasmine was saying that when she was here too.
Yeah, bunch of fucking sheep.
Are you an old wizard, Myron?
Oh, that guy's got 533 subscribers. I thought it was something just made up yesterday. I'm old. I don't know if I'm a wizard.
I just watched the cat like hit an ant off the wall, and then when it started like running towards it, sniff it and like back up and be like, "What are you?"
33. Fuck, you're just a pup.
What? What? What are you seeing over there? Huh? Yeah.
He's like, "I've been watching you do dishes."
Well, you're 26. Fuck, you are just a pup. I'm fucking near 3 times your age. No. Two and 3/4 or something like that. Oh,
Here comes the smile. Here comes the smile. Just fine. Jump on me one more time, dog, and I'm gonna fucking shit be out to mine.
I don't know if I can afford 2 dogs.
I don't think you want this one.
I don't know. It doesn't seem to be all that bad.
No, my dog's awesome.
No, but it barks at everything that moves outside.
Oh, well, so what's the difference from what I got now?
It eats everything too.
Yeah, mine, this one here doesn't. My last, Effie did.
Yeah.
She wouldn't eat plastic, but any kind of vegetable and meat.
Oh yeah, I even just mean dog food. She can clear through a bowl in a day.
Well, old wizard, I'm not trying to attract more people. And I got sick of trying to figure out what I should put down as a title. So now I just throw my fingers on the keys and let them run wild.
People like Myron's titles.
Yes, Steve called me one.
I try to make my life as easy as possible. And thinking all the time what I was going to write down for a fucking title was just stupid. So I started doing this, and now I got another guy doing it. He's copying me, the son of a bitch. Steve, I'm talking about you.
Woohoo!
Well, it's gotta be like 35 times of quitting YouTube now. Probably see him tomorrow, maybe tonight.
What is
I guarantee you he'll be watching you.
What's a given?
Yeah. Stalker.
has Steve got a channel right now?
No, he deleted them all yesterday.
So I can't give you one, Wizard. He's gone. Chicken shit cocksucker. So, Wizard, where are you from? From your accent, I think you're in the States.
Have you had him up or?
First time I've ever met him.
Oh, okay. Oh, you looked at the channel.
Yeah. San Diego, where it's shitty weather in the summers now. Used to get the nice cooling winds. Now all it does is drive fires. What sucks for the poor people, the rich people, they don't give a fuck because they can just rebuild.
You're still washing him doing dishes.
My mom had a picture of me. I was in diapers and I'd run away from wherever she was and I was going to see my dad. Up, I was about 10, 15, no, maybe not that. About 7 or 8 steps up on the stairs when my mom took a picture. Hey, Daryl. Wonder if that's still around here.
Old wizard.
Oh, you made it back.
I made it back. You're a wizard.
Well, Wizard, I don't know if the weather is being manipulated. The weather patterns have been all fucked up by cutting trees down. Like they cut down whole fucking sides of mountains and stuff. That's not good because the wind should be a higher up off the ground most of the time, but now it comes right down to the ground level and
I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired.
well, I'm from a little town called Fairview in Alberta, Canada. There, Wizard. Yeah, and that's just fucking stupid, as far as I'm concerned. It ain't gonna do fuck all. Waste money. I think, Wizard, that we're just at the start of a new ice age.
You on your face, still
You're right there.
up?
The rich humans destroyed it.
Mhm.
The poor humans didn't do too fucking much.
No, just thriving, just trying to live. Going to YouTubers and see Call of Duty. Pretty young 4 years ago. Nope.
You hear that duck fly by? Oh my God, Myron Soother. Or Melvin Soother.
Why, Soother?
The duck distracted me. Because we don't own a duck.
They're quite soothing. Okay.
Okay, catch you again, maybe, wizard.
Right on, old wizard. All your history.
I knew that.
Interesting.
Melvin was starting to yawn, so I put him in the chair.
He's 33. He's not that old.
That's what I
He's
was gonna
26.
say earlier because I watched a clip of him 4 years ago and I can hear his voice. I'm like, sounds not overly young, but younger.
He said he was 26 after he said 33.
So that would have put him as
All right,
22 back
right.
then.
Good thing you're here.
So I could tell he sounds early 20s. At least 4 years ago in one of his videos there. He's a gamer, as I can see, pretty good at it too. Trolling idiot YouTubers, which I kind of like.
Yeah, well, he said if we had Steve's channel, he'd go over and troll him.
From seeing his past videos, yeah, I could vouch on that one.
Yeah. Come back in a few days, Steve. We have a new channel.
Probably watching right now.
How could you sell anything if your fucking channel changes every fucking
Okay, did you tell Myron about that?
Susie?
I don't.
So before he took his channel down, he had another website, not the one that Brandon had built, but a second one up there. He sells new and used watches, and he
Yeah.
sells new and used wallets. Who the fuck wants to buy a used wallet?
Generally, when you buy a wallet, you're replacing your
Used and old and, tearing apart. When you buy a wallet, you need a wallet usually. Melvin's doing good, Susie.
If you'd have been here earlier, you could have seen him. He was up on screen dancing.
Yeah, and he did 10 push-ups too.
He's still here.
Yeah.
He's just got a soother and he's gonna go for nap time probably. He went outside for 2 seconds. Get up here.
I run into a native girl. She never used a soother. Every time her child would cry, she would suck on its bottom lip.
What the fuck?
It would stop it. No soother.
Hey.
Yeah, I've just never heard of that before.
It's just about time you should enroll them in swimming classes.
He's 2 months old.
Well, early is good.
He's He can't even hold his damn head up, Margaret.
Well, he's not really gonna be swimming. You just fucking hold him in the water and push him around a bit.
Oh, well, yeah, I can do that on a little floaty thing.
No floaty things. Dip his head in the water.
Yeah, that's what I remember when we first had Jordan. Some of them were coming out with us to the swimming thing there, showing other parents things to do with their newborn babies. And I remember, but they'd blow in the baby's face so the baby would be forced to take a breath and then dunk underwater for a bit and then bring back up. It's a thing. When
List of things I will not be doing.
My brother would take my nephew and throw him in the water. And he'd go, 5 or 6 feet underwater, and then he would come back up and was breathing again.
Yeah, see, when he's older.
I learned when I was a kid and didn't know how to swim. My jackass brother grabbed me and threw me in the fucking pool and then walked off.
When he's older than 2 months, we'll just strap some floaties to his arm and, throw him in.
He got grounded for a month or 2 for that stunt.
I would imagine. I would hope so.
I was probably fucking, 3 or 4?
Well, I had some, I guess it would be second cousins or third cousins. I don't know. They were relations, but wants me to go out in the deep water.
I was going to say, Susie, that sounded a little bad.
Something in there. Fuck you. Gotcha.
Where the fuck did Myron go?
Holy shit. Rage quit. And all I said was nothing.
Me too. Susie, what'd you do?
What the fuck, Susie? That was pretty impressive with little Jordan. Did you hear with the dance competition?
No. I heard my mother took my sister to my niece's dance competition and it was horrible, but I didn't hear your story.
No, well, it's not big of a story, but there was 134 contestants in the intermediate level. Jordan has only taken the 2 classes of what it was. One was tap and the other one was Highland dancing. And he came out 3rd overall out of the 4.
Oh, that's good.
It's pretty impressive.
That is.
For some of them, have been doing it for 5-6 years throughout their level to get there.
So, after he's learned how to do the Highland dance, do you think he could do a Mexican hot dance?
It's a possibility. He could do any dance. He'll do any dance. That tonight, I picked Jalen up here at 6. She's just doing whatever quick class she has, and then he's sticking around with the band till late tonight, and they're gonna do their band thing. And they never realized too. He got it. They measured him a few months back for his own kilt. But, it came in a couple days ago, whatever, and he handed it to me, his teacher. So I grabbed it like it was one of those. Like, what? When you look at it, you think it's just a fucking. I was like, holy! I can see why these are expensive, and never really realized the weight on that thing. It's like fucking holding up 4 or 5 pairs of my jeans would be the weight of his kilt. There's some quality material and stitching, and it's like, wow.
You guys are still here, so it must have been my internet cropped out for a second.
I think so. We blamed Susie.
Blame me.
Yeah, we
That's
blamed
right.
Susie.
I got the shoulders for it. Go ahead.
Susie,
Go
what the fuck you do to Myron?
Okay. I used my mind control and then I screamed. And while I was screaming, I was doing this like that. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was screaming and I was doing that. We used to do that to our kids.
And you carbonated my beer while you were doing that. Great.
I know. I was like, whoa. It's pretty fucking cool, man. Really cool. Yeah, I was wondering. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, Josh.
Okay.
There, that's better. No, because I was hearing myself too, so I got rid of that other screen. Just weird. But yeah, I was outdoors. I went outdoors. I touched grass, and we were touching how we were actually counting how many plum trees we got.
Well,
Okay, so we've got 4 in a pot right now because they're my daughter wanted some, and we've got how many more out there?
No, somewhere around a dozen if you go looking.
Oh, about a dozen. A dozen plum trees. They're self-seeding, so
Some are bigger than others.
yeah. Some are actually like this big already.
yeah.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
How many years before they start fruiting?
After you plant them, it'll take 5 years because
One,
our
1.5 to 3 feet a year.
yeah, because it grows 1.5 to 2 feet a year.
3 feet.
Or 3 feet, sorry. 3 feet a year. So it usually takes about until it's like because what we noticed was as soon as we planted it, and it took 5 years.
Yeah, about there.
5 years before before we got the flowers, and the fruit's just gotten better. Hey,
Yeah.
Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Yeah, the fruit has definitely got better. But now I have these gorgeous white trees, so I'm like, "Woo-hoo, so pretty."
Oh, wow. Fuck, eh? 5 today. Bastard.
Oh, I think yesterday I fucked up. Because I overthought. So I got it in 7.
7? Right on.
4 today.
4?
4 today, too.
Took
There,
me
see?
5.
There, you
Yeah, I
see
see.
all my
Look at all those
blossom?
petals. Yeah.
You see, that's my plum tree. That's the
Ooh.
one. That's one right by the house. So, yeah. Oh,
We can have a cigarette and go pick them
so
up.
you can see. Yeah, it's just. Now you can see I got a blossom that's unopened right there
Mm-hmm.
in the picture, and then there's a bunch. It's just I couldn't believe how many are on this street. I'm like, it's making up for last year's fuck up. Oh, and I found a really cool spider too. Oh yeah, that's a really cool spider.
Well,
Oh yeah, nice little orb weaver, and I'm like, ooh. I think I'm gonna have to transfer it over because he's a cute little fucker. But yeah. He really is. He's a cute. Yeah, just 23 seconds there. I was like, spider time. People think I'm nuts. And I'm like, I like spiders. I think they're cute. So there's nothing wrong with spiders. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just they have their duty. They have their job. As long as they stay the fuck outdoors, I'm totally fine. They can hang around. And I can watch them. As long as they don't run across the floor and don't drop in my face, in front of my face either. I think we had a little wolf spider running around the house again. I took him outdoors because he shouldn't be indoors. Because I thought, well, you know, our tomatoes are up. They're only like this big right now, but so we got the vine, porch, and the Roma bells, the heritage. The two are heritage. I'm not too sure if because the vine ones were a hothouse Canadian brand. So they could be a heritage. I don't know. So, but they're pretty tasty. So when they grow and they get really big, like they just. So I'm hoping one of those Roma bells is one of our old heritage ones, because we had one of the wrinkly ones. They're pompadours. So because they don't have a lot of seeds. Lots of meat, but no seeds, right? Not very many seeds.
Well, Taz had a tomato plant growing last year.
Yeah.
I cut a clipping off it and rooted that, planted it. It is now got 3 tomatoes on it. And the one that I trimmed off of my original one, it hasn't grown any tomatoes. So I think maybe it's done, but as long as you keep taking the clipping off, you can keep it going.
Yeah, it's where the stalk comes in between the stalk and one of the branches where it suckers. That's where you yank off of. Because I was looking, I was like, I've never suckered a tomato before, and I didn't realize that you can just take. And I'm like, what? Take them just right there and pop them, and you can have more tomatoes. And I'm like, oh. I think I'm going to be a really happy tomato person, because I'll do that with my little itty bitty buddies, my porch ones, because they're quite tasty, and if I can get enough seeds, like I would spread them around because they're easy to grow. They just grow in a pot.
Yeah.
You know. And then you just tap them, and they'll, and they'll seed themselves. They'll become, they'll seed them. They'll get seeded because you just tap them and. Not my dog. Yeah, I've got a passion vine I'm trying to revive. I think it just about killed it. And we got a new batch of parsley up. And the old one it's gone to seed again. So once the seed's done, we're cutting that one off. We're just gonna, you can't eat, You cannot eat the parsley after it goes to seed because it becomes poisonous to you.
Did not notice. Now I know this.
Yeah, I did not know it either, and I'm like, oh, really?
I didn't even know parsley turned to seed. It can only make sense.
Yeah,
It can only
parsley
make
does.
sense. I didn't know.
Well, parsley.
If
They kind of they're
it didn't, there'd be no such
little
thing.
green seeds. They're
Hmm.
little weird seeds.
Are
They're
they?
little. Yeah, they're little weird
I
ones.
can picture what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, I showed a picture. I had a picture of when it was going to flower. You could see it. So I brought it. I had it right there. But oh, now we got lots of happy bumbles. So we'll wait and see. Should be fun. Oh yeah, wait a second. Oh, they're clean. There. Is that better?
Oh yeah.
There. Yeah, we had some rain too. That nice out there tomorrow? Is it nice there right now, or is it cool?
It's supposed to be nice here tomorrow for the first time. Tomorrow and the next day.
So is it raining today?
Well, it's nice today. It's just not. It's 9 degrees. Feels like 7 this morning. Feels like 0. So it was a coat type thing. Waking up.
Oh
A
yeah.
little bit breezy.
Well, I was just going to tell you, like
So tomorrow's
here,
17 and Thursday's 21, and then we're back to shit again with rain and 12 degrees and feels like 0 in the morning.
19 today.
19.
Mm-hmm.
We hit
Then
one
tomorrow,
warm day. It was
17.
like 3 weeks ago. I was like, what the fuck? But haven't seen it since.
And then Thursday we're supposed to drop, and I think it's supposed to get down to 1 again. So I'll have to bring more plants back in.
That's our warm day.
Yeah. It's just how the jet stream's going at the time.
How it goes. Yes, how it goes.
That's okay. It goes free, just like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, it says 18. Oh, okay. So it says rainy weather late tomorrow night through Thursday morning. So that's not too bad. Oh, it's going to be pretty anyways. Could be nice, sunny, and yeah. My lilacs haven't even opened up yet either. Hey, Adrian. Oh well. Soon enough, I'll have some lilacs to smell because they smell so good.
I'll wait till later. Grind and get the rest of the chips. There's some chips stuff in the kitchen.
I got flowers already outside.
You got lilacs already?
I spread the smell.
Are they yellow?
Yes, I see.
No.
Purple, I think.
Well,
Purple. They're purple. I've got purple, white, and okay, I got the mauve, and it's a fuchsia pink. Actually, it's a fuchsia purple.
Yeah.
And then I have white, but and those ones are double blooming. And then I have the classic, and then I have the classic one.
Right
Hello, Galaxy.
Oh, right on, Galaxy. Michael Jordan fans are the worst sports fans of all time. Huh, cool.
Who knew? We didn't know.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to pick up my wife's kids. Daughter.
Go get them.
just going to get his daughter.
I know. He says, I'm going to go get my wife's kids. Yeah. Oh, so I guess Chelsea and Josh, I guess Josh was telling me there last night that they took the baby away from that couple
Yeah.
who lost the two kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. So I really hope that either they're found or, you know,
Well, we're not
they
big
shouldn't be forgotten.
we're not big sports fans up here, Galaxy.
Yeah. Sports kind of sucks ass, you know. Yeah, so we watch a little bit of hockey, but it's all, well, I like only watching during playoff, and since they had the strike, it's been really disappointing. So it has, just because of the strike, which shouldn't have happened. No, we're pot smokers. We enjoy smoking the weed, and Myron is a grower. I'm practicing growing. I'm still learning. It's a never-ending battle to grow the best weed ever. And it's like people say, well, sunlight's good. Sunlight is really good. I will say that. Sunlight is very good. Oh. Yeah, my grinder's pretty dirty. You can see how it's just coated. It's just a freaking magnet, man. Yeah, we're weirdos. We like to grow the weed. We like to grow good weed, and we like to smoke good weed. So nothing wrong with that, though.
Where are you from, Galaxy? How old are you?
Oh, you can't even see that poor little magnet in the center, man. It's all gooey. All gooey. Yeah, what part of the world are you from, man?
Must have left.
Oh, well. We don't mind sports. It's just we're not big sports fans. Unless there was a sport for smoking weed, Myron, you would be the master, man. Like, really. Yeah. Well, yeah, you could. Yeah. You would probably feel it. You'd probably smoke enough and have a high for like 5 minutes, and then you'd be done.
When what?
If you got a chance to be in the Weed Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I swear, like okay, dabbing takes something out of you, right? But I think though, if you get that sipper, because you could do your hash, you wouldn't have, and it would it would just fill up with the smoke, because there's a burner there or whatever, and it would fill up. You could just basically sip it. It's just the pulsar. It's called the pulsar sipper, and it's actually for those who don't want to save their lungs, right? And I'm thinking, well, for you, because with your issues, but it does hash. So
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I think it was you that one time showed a apple.
yeah, that one. Yeah, and that one takes the that one. Yeah, it's the whatever it's for hash, because you light it, and you just basically, you wait till it fills up, and you're, because it's the little center thing comes out, and I guess you put the hash on it, and I've seen that one, and I'm like, well, that one's not bad, because like they got those. What are the other? Who does the other one? Okay, so they got the electronic pulsar sipper, and then they have the other one, which would be, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Talk about, are we kind of half asleep today? Yeah, maybe just a little. Yeah, it's the Sitka Classic Dome. And that one's like the apple. And here, I'll copy. Oh shit, I'll have to put it in. I'll just do it real quick here. Oh, that's what I should have done. Damn it. Pop-up chat. That's what I was going to do. I can do that instead. That'll be easier, and I won't get that feedback on it. There. Right there. And that one, it's not a bad one, right? It isn't a bad one, that one. Like that one, it's just, it's like that apple.
Yeah.
But it's a hash dome. It's right. So you're like, oh, okay. Something that works for everybody, right? Like whoever, like in the state, if there are people in the States, or I'll do that other one then too. I should do that other one.
Already.
Just so people have it.
That classic dome.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, all you need is clear glass.
Yeah, definitely.
You can stick a needle in there through something and it'll hold it straight up, and and just make it at home. You don't need to spend all this money.
Yeah, that's right. This one. There. Yeah, this one is from a different company. Oh. Boy, oh boy. There, I was just trying to get that there. And there's the other one. And if you're in Canada, you can get that one. So I just put them up. I don't have the Pulsar Sipper one, but if people want to look for it, it's there. It's a great little device for those who don't want the breathing. Like if they've got, it just makes it a little bit easier for them to breathe. Let's see if I can find it. Pulsar Sipper. Yeah, I've got Ripper seeds in here. I've got a lot of links for nope. Oh, I can't find it. Yeah, I think it's that one for sure is in Florida, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, there it is. That's what it is. Copy. I am of age. Yes. Keeps telling you. You have to be this old to do that. Well, dude, I am old. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? There. I'll just put those links out for people who, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. All right. I'll put those links up. Yeah, they're, I don't know. I do have bubble hash, but it's just, I've mixed it with other stuff. Right? And I mean, we used to do the hot knives. Oh my God, I miss the hot knives. But it's like, I remember coughing my guts out with some of the hash we used to get. Oh God.
Can't do hot knives off the stove anymore. It's glass top.
I know. Like ours has gone totally glass top now. And we're like, well, that.
Just throw the hash on there, maybe.
Well, I'm kind of wondering. I don't know if it would work because I think it depends on what that glass is made out of and how much borosilicate is in there. Because you'd have to make sure there's a spot really clean. And yeah, I don't know. I think it would be a little too dangerous.
I know a guy who fucking fried an egg on his stove and ate it.
Yeah.
He wanted
But these work too, guys. If you guys like these ones will work good. And because I'm kind of stuck, I have to see if I can get somebody who's got tips, because I can't find the tips for it here in Canada. I've got to order them from somewhere else, and I think they're going to be a pain in the ass because they're going to tariff me. Because I can get I think I can get the other ones, but I can't get these newer ones.
Get somebody like 801.
Yeah, I'll have to ask 801.
Yeah, or somebody else that that's down there that could buy
get me those. Yeah. Okay, I can do that. I'll have to ask nicely.
Because that way it would be a gift then.
Yeah, that's right.
Shouldn't be any tax on it.
Yeah. So that's not bad. It's not. I'll have to think. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Probably it would be an idea. Oh, I'm not too sure what's up. Which it's either my hot peppers or my green peppers. Because I saved seeds from both red and green, and I gotta tell you, it's just green peppers. You just wait for them to change color. So I'm pretty sure my green peppers are up. I've got some little guys right there. They're like that big, so I can always, since I left them in the pot, it'll be much easier in the long run. I give up, because we had the hot peppers overtaken by the tomatoes, and I said, no, never again. Because I thought that, well, for sure, right? They would be fine, but no, stupid tomatoes overtook them. So, and I got a couple of peppers. Since I left them in the pot, I got more. Yeah.
I seen one video on tomatoes. Most of the videos say go vertical with them and use wire to hold them up.
Well,
I seen one that says when they get up so high, you bend them over. Let them run out as far as they want.
That's interesting. Because, okay, so what we usually do for our tomatoes, and because I think the ground was too cold, we planted a little early, and we planted deeper. So, yeah, our tomatoes were not as happy. They were vigorous, though. You know, like, it ended up, we got some we had stalks like that on some. Like, real thick stalks, and that was from planting them just that extra depth, and we left just we just left like a couple inches up top. And now I see that you can plant them vertically too, because it works the same way, and I'm like, that might be an easier way of getting them. Because then they don't have to, because for us it sinks into the clay. Yeah, we got that clay. We got clay underneath the soil there. So, welcome back, Jason.
Oh, hey.
You know what? We need. Do you have empty greenhouses over there, Jason? In your part of the world?
I can't picture there being empty greenhouses. No, they could be used. Because
I'm going to tell you something funny. Up here in Alberta, we have empty greenhouses that should be utilized, but they're not. So I'm like, ugh. It's just really sad. How many they've centralized so many of where we get our fruit and veg from, like our vegetables. I think it's because it's Taylor Farms or something like that, and it's only out east. There's nothing out west here, or actually there was the California Taylor Farms, yeah, but there was one in BC, and that one shut down.
You need to go outside and bark at them. I don't think you do.
What are you doing, Nico?
Get up.
Why are you barking, buddy?
There's people on the street.
No. Wait till the kids are out of school, and you can be yelling, and then Nico can be yelling at them to say, "Get the fuck off the lawn! Get the fuck off the lawn!" Can be bark, 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 right? Yeah. Except in doggy language, right? He goes bark, 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 bark.
No kids come on our lawn.
Well, then he's going to be just telling the deer to stay the fuck off the lawn.
Cats.
Oh, cats too. Cats too. Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty weird. That's pretty weird.
Well, isn't that the truth, eh?
On my travels to pick the kids up, I always drive by Todd's old place, John's. So as I'm cruising, just turning around a corner, I can see his house, and old guy's kind of like stumbling, walking down the road or whatever. Walked into John's driveway, went up to the living room window, and went like that. I quickly snapped a couple pictures as I was driving by, but I don't know the rest. So I just sent the picture to Dad and see. Oh, okay, Todd knows who it is. Who did he say? Probably the neighbor. He's a weird old guy. That makes sense. Okay. But to walk up to somebody's fucking living room window. Weird.
So who's got Tundi right now?
Unfortunately, the owner. He's got no business owning that dog. It's torture to that dog.
Oh, no way.
It'll always be that way. It's like Todd said, winter. Sure, she's fine outside, this and that.
Yeah.
But her water's going to freeze, man. You got to check on that shit. Todd, every time he got home from something, right? Yep, Dad, fucking chip all the fucking ice out, give her water, and bring her in, feed her. Because you can't remember to do things like that. And of course, being that kind of a dog, they're a sled puller, right? They need to be busy. They need to go for walks and runs, and that makes them happy.
Runs,
Yep, that dog just sits there, mopes all fucking day, tied around the yard. And certain dogs you can do that with, but not that kind of dog. That dog needs proper care for what it is.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle that dog. I could, but I don't have time and I don't want to. At least that's why I don't get one. They're a beautiful dog, but fuck.
Yeah.
Jen would be great with it. She's doing her walks to work, big long walks like that. That's what that puppy needs to be happy.
Just because.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's
those dogs that can, that don't need much exercise, and then you got dogs that need exercise.
Yeah. And she's one of those dogs that needs exercise. Yeah, I know, because we've got a dog who
I way too early just because of it, which is the sad part.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, still, it's just freaking sad. It is. It's just sad.
Todd sent that picture to Joe. And looking through his window. But yeah, that's basically.
Todd should just take her. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he just his living room window. Like I said, he just kind of slowly slumped around, went right up to the window, and
he's. You know what? He's probably looking for the dog.
No, the dog's probably sitting there back, and you can clearly see the dog.
No.
She always sits in the same place.
Yeah.
Nobody in the world has a business walking up to somebody else's window and doing that. That's probably highly against the law.
Well,
invading someone's privacy on their property, looking in a window. Yeah, that's against the law.
What are they doing in there?
For starters, you shouldn't be on my property. But again, to do that,
but then you have to give him one notice that he's trespassing before the cops can do it.
You're right.
Yeah. So of course,
creepy. Just picture walking to like Susie. Think of yourself walking to somebody in your local area that you don't know, and you walk up to their. You go like this.
Okay, no. Before I have not done that.
Apparently, you've done it before.
Yeah, you were into that.
Hi, Jen. My husband he's really just asking for it today.
Who is that?
It's hard to figure it's the neighbor.
I like that. It's like everybody down there. Jeez.
Somebody's there. Like, picture that. Somebody coming up to your window.
I've seen that guy walking in and out of John's yard all the time. Whenever I walk.
Sure, I know everybody.
Down there.
Mike from Canada? Mike from Canada? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. And it's true. Everybody thinks we know everybody too, right? So I once said I was from Calgary, and somebody said, "Oh, do you know this and this and this person from Calgary?" I'm like, "Oh my god,
of course I do."
you know, and it's 1 million plus people in Calgary.
That's it.
Like, it is not a little town. Even though it's funny.
Are you trying to read Jason's lips?
No, I'm not. He's just talking to Jen. I was gonna let them talk. It's okay. They can have they can do their business, right?
Yep.
They're allowed. Even though Jason Jason really likes to share everything.
Yeah.
Right, Jen? Yeah,
Mhm.
see, I was right. See, told you. And I'm surprised, you know.
Wanted
So-
an assistant for cleaning.
Not the point. That was your response.
How's your
You remember Alfred and Valerie and Jason and Tammy? Gallant?
Oh yeah, that bunch.
Yeah, it's Tammy.
But no,
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
No, I was gonna ask how's the mead doing?
Absolutely not. Depending on who it is.
Like I said to James, I said I have no issues in training her and having her work with me, but finding her things for a full 40-hour week will be tough because I can't even find things for me to do for a full 40-hour week.
Like no thanks. It's resting.
Okay, so do you have are you okay, so are you gonna clear it or is it clearing slowly?
It's clearing now. It's still not
Oh,
finished
okay.
because it's got that rotten egg smell, which means it's still fermenting. It didn't complete its cycle.
Oh,
Okay, it's still not quite done its work.
because okay, that's meat though, and that's honey. I don't know, and I don't know if you're supposed to have. Okay, you looked it all up. Good. Yeah, because we've only done the wine.
It's highly normal. It's just not finished yet. Oh, okay. Because I was like, what the fuck? Did we fuck something up?
Yeah. Well, we had.
Okay, it's not done yet.
Yeah, because we had the wine but the wine went moldy on us, so we had to throw it out. I was so
Super
sad.
clean, and we even tasted it. You know, it tastes fine. It's got that smell, and that tells that it's not full finished. Yeast is still finding a bit of sugar here and there to eat.
Yeah.
Another one of the quick options of speeding that up was to put it into a new jar or bottle.
Oh, okay. And
so I'm still going to wait it out for another week, and then I'm going to put them into new bottles so they're all
I'm
Cool.
stealing one.
okay. Which one?
Which one?
Creamsicle.
Sickle.
Ooh, sounds good.
I'm not a very big fan of the other one because it's
No, I
rum.
said take the other one too. There's two of those, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the rum one.
Oh, you don't like the rum one? Is that the hell?
Liquor and mix. It's Julian's. Yeah. Julian's.
The middle one.
The middle one.
Okay, so is that the one that's made there, or is that the one that Nikki's bubbles?
They're all made in Nova Scotia.
Nice. So we should actually see some of those soon. Oh, I can't wait. Because I don't know. I've been to a liquor store for a long time because I'm not big on liquor. But oh well.
I have to go to work early tomorrow.
It's okay. I like it. It's just I'm not
Going to work early tomorrow.
I'm not
I'm getting up at 5:00 in the morning and going to work.
Okay.
I'm not one of those ones to drink all the time, but it's nice to have a little bit.
because I have to have everything cleaned before I run a show at 10:30 in the morning. And then I have to clean up after the show because there's another show tomorrow night at 6:30.
So why? Okay, so Jen, why isn't it clean from the previous show, or did they
Because
not
there's-
clean it?
I'm the cleaner.
You're the okay,
That's
I have 2 jobs at the college.
but I thought you would have had at least a little bit of help there doing the cleaning.
No, I clean up the entire building.
And it's better that way, so she can get her hours. Like she said,
Yeah,
she struggles to find the 40 hours.
I was told we do not need a full-time cleaner at the College of Piping,
yeah.
which is why they will not hire me full-time. And I'm only supposed to get 10 hours a week.
Yeah. But you're there 40 hours.
I'm there more than I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, it's just because the upkeep of a building, you know, it's like, I don't know if they understand. Some people don't understand.
Well, you can
'Cause there's
definitely tell when I'm not there.
I understand it. They don't understand it, but it's not
Yeah.
my job to.
No, it's not. Yeah. No. Well, and okay, just because,
You're dealing
When
with
I
a
look at things-
non-profit
yeah.
place
Hey,
too.
nice.
So that makes
And
it
they
Yeah.
can't afford to keep me without putting me on these weird-ass contracts
Yeah.
that
Right.
I can never fulfill all of the hours. So I have to collect
Yeah.
unemployment and work off the rest of the hours that I already got
Really?
paid for.
That's where I would step in and say, "You can't do it. I ain't working no hours off. You're gonna do it anyway. You're gonna pay me." Anyway.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I tried.
But you
I tried
enjoy
to
it,
tell
so
them.
no, you're fine.
I
We
tried
already
to
talked
tell
about
them.
it. You're fine.
Yes,
If not, she wouldn't be working there.
but I did try to
enjoys
tell
it.
them. I did try to tell them I didn't want to be on any more contracts, and that's
Yeah.
when they informed me that they can't afford to pay me.
And then, like I said, it's up to you. Okay, bye. I'll go get a job. But you like it there, so keep doing it. It's as simple as that.
The reason I like it there so
That's
much
good.
is because I'm getting
You're on
to
your
take
own time.
classes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on my own time. If I
Yeah.
need time off to deal with my kids, I have the time off to deal with my kids. It's
It'd be a hell of a lot easier if you were mobile because it wouldn't
Yeah.
go off. That's what strains it.
But okay, so I have a question. Is Jason a control freak, and he is not a good teacher, a good driving teacher? Is that the problem, Jen?
No,
no, it's my anxiety.
Oh, okay.
she's like my mom in a way too. She's been riding in the car with my stepdad for the last 40 years plus, and he's
And
one of the best drivers I've ever seen. You know, truck driver,
Yeah.
good smart man.
well, yeah. No, I kind of
Supposed to be
understand
behind the
that.
wheel. No, she won't even tempt it.
Yeah.
I've
here.
tried. I've had my beginners 3 times. I have tried to get my license, and every time I got behind the wheel of a car, I got into a minor accident.
It's just,
Oh.
yeah,
So
your head goes too quick. I'm
So-
I can't do it.
I was gonna tell you though. I was okay. So funny because I remember taking my driving test. He was going to fail me.
You should go on Canada's Worst Driver, Jen. They'll teach you how to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah,
have a
so you-
friend who went on that. He was in season 3.
And I even and I told him too. I said, "Hold on." I said, "You can't mark me on that because you were watching the road while I was, doing my shoulder check. You were looking the other frickin' way. You weren't watching me, right?" I gave him shit. He did pass me, but man, he was just a pissy little fucker. Sorry, but really. And then my daughter almost had, I think, when she had hers. I swear it must have been the same fucking dude because he bitched because she was there too long at the four-way stop.
Yeah, I even pulled. See, that's I'm not helpful for her driving experiences neither.
Yeah.
So I verbally express what's going on when I'm driving. Like even on my way back today, it's a main street. Each side has a stop sign. Okay, main street, no stop sign. Okay, so I'm pulling up. Okay, there's already a car on the opposite side. That person, she, has seen her. She's coming straight, no turning signal. Boom. I'm not at the stop sign yet. I hit the stop sign. Okay, I know it's her first.
Yep.
Okay, yep. Oh, she could have made it there. I'm waiting a minute. Oh, she could have made it there. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. This one's wide open. I'm staring at her. Oh, that was that fucking. Like, that's what pisses me off.
Yeah, yeah, because people don't know the rules of the road. Yes.
Like the one person that doesn't know they should have went first.
Totally agree. Yeah, totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing because
they're nervous that I didn't put my turning signal on, and I know what's going through their head. No, they should. If you're fucking driving, drive properly.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. It kind of drives me freaking nuts when I kind of see that because you're like, okay, go. It's your turn. Go. And you're like
3 turns. I'm like, fuck it. You ain't going there.
Yeah.
You hit me.
But I'm going to tell you, I was nervous. I was very nervous driving, like when I first started, and then I had my brother actually because I was on the Deerfoot, and if you've ever been on the Deerfoot, the Deerfoot is 4-lane traffic.
What are we talking about? What's a
Deerfoot Trail is 4-lane traffic, anyways. It's Deerfoot Trail in Calgary. It's 4-lane traffic.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, so it's 4 lanes, right? And he said, "Why are you all over the?" I was all over in my lane, but all over. And he's like, just imagine your gas foot is in the middle of the road, and it helped. I ever since then I've never had the issues anymore. So
see, I can drive perfectly fine on straightaways.
Yeah.
Turning right-handed, like the sharp turn, I can't do it. I second guess myself every time, and
I second guess Todd sometime doing it sitting on the passenger seat.
Todd,
you're taking it a little tight. Like, sure, they're my fucking rims. I know you don't give a fuck if you scrape them up.
You know what? Okay. I do power corners. I admit it. I do power corners.
Like Todd tends to go over the top of the sidewalk and everything. No.
Oh no! I won't do that. But I do power corners, and I mean basically everybody's off on the side of the vehicle.
Hi, midnight.
Hey, cheers, midnight. It was a while ago. I did catch him.
Yeah.
But then again, everybody scares me when they're driving. Yeah. I don't like being in the car.
Crazy.
So Jen, you're a little bit of a control freak because you like to be.
Fine. She just needs to drive without being that slow person to her own.
Yeah.
You know what? Like that one across. Maybe she just wanted to wait until nobody was fucking there, and she has the right to fucking do it. She's gonna piss the person off. There's someone behind her, but if that feels your safety, then drive safe.
I'm going to tell you though, don't drive in Saskatchewan because Saskatchewan, their roads are basically you don't have to turn.
Oh. So we're gonna let her practice in Toronto on the 401 when we go.
No. She's got to practice. Jen can practice Saskatchewan roads perfectly well because there's no turning involved. If they're sloped right, you don't have to turn. You just have to follow the road.
Lanes wide on the 401.
I learned that myself, and
I think where Jen should go learn is take her out of the city to down the back roads where there's hardly any people around.
I've done that.
Yeah, and that's where she's perfect. It's getting her where we live is the part. But no, I've done it many times.
So what you figure is about 3 drinks.
Yeah.
Get you loose.
Yeah. Maybe
isn't doing a 3-point turn in our driveway, for God's sake.
I think I got that on my channel.
You do.
She backed into the snowbank.
My foot slipped off the or off the brake, and it hit the gas pedal. And slammed in the friggin' snowbank.
That's okay. That's okay.
Carlo,
That's
So
okay.
nobody was stressing her.
Jen, it's okay. It happens. It happens.
well,
Yeah, we've been
Todd was
pretty
actually
good,
in the
Midnight. Hope you've been well, and you and your wife been doing good. You guys, you've been keeping up with things. Hopefully.
But yeah, I will be busting out my bike
Mm-hmm.
and taking my bike to work.
Yeah, just
Well, maybe you need an electric
you can
bike,
drive on a bike quicker.
because that would
than-
probably be really handy for you.
No, not even
like
an
one of those
e-bike. Where she
scooters.
works, I can go on a pedal bike. I can drive there quicker than I can in my car. Easily.
Oh.
Easily.
No, but an electric scooter, because all you got to do is just stand and then just
Like
You know.
Jen enjoys the
No, but
exercise.
yeah, now's the time where we'll whip it out and
ooh, you sideswiped a bridge. Ooh, Midnight. What did you take? How?
He
so
sneezed.
Yeah,
he
Kevin.
must have. Did you turn your head?
Lost his truckers are basically his job.
I wonder if he turned his head, because I've done that too. It's like I've actually learned to basically. So I have an issue.
Midnight.
So the left hand always argues with the right hand. So I do drive one-handed.
Well, yes, if you got a girlfriend, you gotta have one arm around her, and if you
That's
don't
right.
She's
you
gonna go
gotta have a hand for a
upstairs and
cigarette or a drink.
relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I learned how to drive stick too. I love driving stick shift because it's fun. Ah, that's good, Midnight. It's good to hear, man.
I learned driving stick first.
Yeah. Oh no, you had the seizure? Oh man, that's not good, man. I actually do like driving stick. I think it's I find I'm more comfortable driving stick. Like now, because I've gotten better, where I can start on a hill, up a hill and down a hill. I can do it both ways. So I'm kind of like, and I can park. I can park on the hill.
I had a hell of a time pulling up to the fucking ferry at on Vancouver Island, coming off of it. They had this incline, and it's
Yeah.
fairly steep. And
Okay.
I was halfway up, and they stopped me.
What?
I got a little 6-cylinder that doesn't have much for power. I installed it, I don't know how many times, and then I just said, fuck her, and I burnt the clutch a little bit getting her up there, but I made it.
Shangy. Hope you were well.
Dangy.
Hope you're doing. Yeah, I keep seeing. I see when you're live, and it's like, and I forget to go. I forget to go in and say hi, and it's like I get distracted by other things. I'm like, ah. So I was like, yeah. Are you kidding? Yeah, I kind of. I've been watching the what do you call them? I like the volcano channels. Anyways, I like watching volcano. I like watching volcanoes. So I like watching like earthquakes, volcanoes, and everything like that. So I always find there's always something fun to watch on YouTube because they're, But I still haven't found that goddamn video where it said the pyramids. There's something underneath the pyramids. No, I haven't found it yet. So I keep searching for it.
YouTube. What's under the pyramids? You should get 1 million fucking hits.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. But I'm kind of
90% of them are fake.
Yeah.
But it is.
Okay, so you do understand though that other civilizations, once upon a time, will build on old church grounds, if that's the right word. Like, so
previous iterations of society. So what was probably underneath the pyramids was another civilization below. So yeah. Yes. Yes. So of course I kind of think that there's more below the pyramids than you know, you can't get around it. Like it's just like
And from what they gathered when they seen it, their first thing was like, oh my God, it was the ancient design of the Tesla coils. So it was coils that could give everybody in the community electricity wirelessly.
yes.
Wireless.
Yes, because get this, we can get an internet signal wirelessly.
Oh, can you get 120 volts to, or 240 to power up your stove wirelessly? Let me know when you see
I'm
it.
waiting for that. I'm kind of thinking we can do that, man. It's
I
just
don't know,
how
man. We're pretty advanced in technology right now, but I can't see how you can take from there and turn that element fucking bright red via electricity
because
hooking to it.
Okay.
In through the air. It's got to happen through the air.
You need a receiver for it. Okay? So you need the right receiver. Tesla had the fucking receiver. We don't. Because we're fucking idiots. Sorry. I'm going to say it. We're idiots. We're dumb. We're dumb ninnies.
He was a pretty smart guy, but I don't think he had a wireless electricity figured
No.
out to that extent.
No, because he did. Well, he did have you.
No
You did
voltage
see
for
him.
signals to charge your phone. Yeah, that's readily available. If they can do that, then why can't they do that now?
Supposedly, if you stick a couple of rods in the ground and hook them up, they can run a fucking a generator. Just from the electricity coming out of the ground now, I can't really believe that.
Me neither, man. But
Okay,
I believe if
hold
you
on.
put power to them, you can make the worms come up.
Okay, hold on. Have you guys seen the lightning when a volcanic eruption happens? Have you seen it?
Around a volcano erupting, so I can't
Okay,
say.
they've got some pictures of it. You can actually see.
Pictures.
You can actually see it.
You see all the pictures that AI makes now too? It's pretty cool.
So this is before fucking AI was out, fucker. So
Okay,
this is true.
See the photos that I used to be able to edit before AI was around.
So
Go on, I'm just fucking.
So the electricity is actually coming out of the fucking volcano. Because that's where
There's a lot
right out of the fucking volcano.
Absolutely.
It really is. Oh yeah, it's the
Absolutely.
the power. Like
yes, we can harvest off of electricity
I-
from
I-
molten
not only
rock.
that-
Absolutely.
yeah, not only that. Okay, so we can do geothermal. Right?
That's just the temperature of water.
The geothermal is it all depends on how deep you have to dig. Right? Since we're on a hill, we don't have to dig that far. Because we just have to dig below. We have to get down below the frost line.
Though it's the temperature of what's down there.
Now,
it's not electricity.
Yeah, it's not electricity, but it's heat. It's just a temperate. It's what 5 degrees or something like that, right? But you need to have specific type of
whether it be a coil or whatever.
Your vents have to be like fucking huge, man. Your air vents,
not overly.
they have to be big. Yes,
I
they do.
installed them.
Big.
Come on now. I installed many of them. I do the ducting for a lot of them.
No, for geothermal, they have to be big.
Bigger than your average, yes, but not.
Yes, bigger than the average.
Astronomically big. Like the ductwork would be twice the size of a fired appliance. Whether you be burning gas, you be burning wood, you be burning oil.
Because we're thinking
geothermal, yes, your ductwork has to be twice the size of that minimum, and it should be insulated.
Yes.
It doesn't have the temperature as a fire does.
But now that they're coming out with new technology where they don't have to dig as far, or sorry, they don't have. They don't. The machine. The machinery is shrunk down in size. Right.
Not a clue what you just said, but it sounded cool.
It does sound cool.
Everything's been miniaturized, is what you said.
Well, it's just no. They shrank down. They shrank down the size of the drill. Anyways, it's half the size of the original drill. Right.
Oh, their pipes can be smaller. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So now when you go to that, okay. So if you got geothermal, why can't you harness thorium, the thorium reactor, and have that run your fucking household, your household equipment, your whole house? You can probably run, I don't know how much power you can get out of your fucking thorium reactor, but I'm waiting. Because if they can, they're saying they've made it portable, the thorium reactor. Now they're making a backpack size one. Who's to say, like, you can put in a fucking car, right? Because to be honest, electric vehicles are not viable because the electricity, they're too heavy for what they have to do, right? So they lose, so the weight of the batteries cut down the distance of the distance that they can travel. So they're saying, 356 kilometers now, or that's the new batteries, but they forget the weight of the vehicle, the weight of the battery itself, and you got to take that into consideration, and all of a sudden you've halved the distance you can travel. So it's like,
and the temperature,
electricity,
makes a big impact.
Huh?
The temperature makes a big impact.
Yeah, because they actually have to put a coolant around those batteries. They get too hot. So again, it's too expensive. As far as I know, electric vehicles are too expensive. They're great for the city, but not for anywhere out here. Waste of time. Because you need more energy to charge an electric vehicle. And we don't have the infrastructure to handle it.
It's not that good in sand, I don't think.
No.
It's too heavy.
Well, they actually did I seen the side by side. One of Tesla's trucks try and go uphill.
Yeah.
It was too heavy.
Yeah.
It was just too heavy. So I don't know, people have to realize electric vehicles are not viable. Thorium reactor vehicles run on thorium reactors, or the hybrid, because they can do it with the hybrid. You can't do it with that's what I'm kind of thinking, because the thorium, you can even get rid of radioactive nuclear waste.
Wow.
People didn't know that, did they?
Disagrees.
Hey.
Do you disagree? I don't disagree. I actually, it's truth. There's some truth to it.
Nico. Hey, you.
Here.
Much of that.
Okay. You can read up on it, man.
I can't read. Fuck that
You
shit.
can't?
No, fuck no. I can't read.
You can't? Really? For shame, for shame, for shame. It's really interesting anyways. I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. there. Check these. These guys are based in Canada. And I don't know, and I think they got rid of
Trudeau?
well, because they've been running, they had the company in 2019 or something like that. Like, you know, so what was it that they were doing?
Fuck.
He's not liking what you're saying.
No, he isn't. Nico.
Talking shit. Nico thinks you're talking shit.
I am not talking shit. I'm talking truth, man. I'm talking some hard truths because EV is not fucking viable. I'm just going to tell you that.
Nico listened to you full on out and still fucking flipped out on you.
No, he didn't. He did. It's because fucking some deer fucking came in and a cat. Right, buddy? No, it's not even. Nope. Totally ignoring me.
Oh.
Oh, look at another cloud come in. Woo-hoo!
Dog across the street.
How's that?
Oh, freaking. Yeah.
He wants to go out. He come and just looked in my face. Oh, you do you?
Sorry, my keyboard's too noisy.
That sounds cool. I like it.
You do, eh? Isn't it pretty cool?
I do.
It's exciting. I just said
awesome.
It's exciting. Yeah, it's exciting. Of course. Oh, I forgot to say hi to somebody here. I was just gonna say hi in chat. Yeah. So I've just been enjoying the I don't know. I gotta tell you, we're back.
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, Daniel.
Daniel. Oh, you're welcome, Daniel. Think that better, you always stop by here. Daniel, are you gonna play volleyball? I think you might get a few watchers from that.
What?
Women's volleyball.
I mean, yeah, of course. As long as, well, okay, wait a second. They keep changing their uniforms.
So they're just like, how many times have the Flames changed their fucking uniforms over?
They have.
Yeah,
They have.
it's all the money grabbing deal. But they have one superstar player who's playing injured right now, but she still made a few points.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's like, yeah, you just, as far as I'm concerned, it's like, yeah. I know they want people to watch and everything like that, so they got to make their girls look. They got to make the ladies look sexy, extra sexy, and give them,
Well, they're not doing that so much because they got a fucking real basketball player in there, and she's just been blowing away this year. Uh, the last game of the preseason, I watched a little bit of it.
Okay.
Her whole team is good this year. They fucking traded a bunch of players to get really good players. Because last year she was doing it all by herself.
Oh, really? So,
Yeah.
so this year, sounds like she kind of put her foot down and said, "Well, we need these, and these types of people. We don't need this, and this player."
Well, there was players that wouldn't support her last year. In
Damn.
in the last playoff game they played, she played the fucking game by herself because the other players
Really?
were just around.
Fucking pricks.
And
It's a fucking team sport.
One player hurt her, and the other own team members just stood around watching her.
Really?
But
Fucking bastards.
Fucking awesome. She dribbles against the wall two-handed.
Wow.
And fucking lightning speed. She is really good. I just started watching it last year.
Oh, cool. I might have to watch it too. I'll have to see some. Yeah, that is the Supergirl and Mike, and yeah, that's what I ground up after because I might have to do a little. Yeah, I think I've got a little bit of yours up top right now, mixed in with the Cali OG. Because the Cali OG's got that cushion there, so, and yours has got the cush, so it's pretty decent. Yeah, so I just thought I'd have a really nice night tonight and hopefully not fall asleep. I've fallen asleep freaking sitting up, and I somehow or other I pulled something, and I'm like, God damn it! I fell asleep. I shouldn't have.
Do it, Dad, Jack. That'll wake you up.
Oh God. Uh-huh. Sure.
Sativa, make you do cartwheels.
I know it will. Definitely. Right. So I know that. Of course. But cheers.
Cheers. The pink stuff. Cheers.
That's good stuff. That's just that pink lemonade.
Good.
That's always good. I'm addicted to that one. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if we've got we'll see what happens. Yeah, because now they're saying what is it? They keep coming out with these studies about how they found a new fault, and I'm like, okay, so you guys found a new fault basically by in between Vancouver Island and BC, the coast. There's a new fault there. And that one is a terrible fault, I guess. And of course, there's a new fault in by the Appalachian Mountains in the U.S. And I'm like, because it took them to start using the technology we were using to search for oil and gas. Because that's how they started mapping in Iceland, because they were using the technology we used for oil and gas to map out that the lava tube where that fault line was.
Yeah.
So now they're utilizing it everywhere. And they're finding the faults that shouldn't have been there, that they're kind of like, oh, sorry. But yeah, it's true. It's true. Scientists think they know all. That's why I give up with them, because they don't like new technology. They like to stick with the same old, same old. Yeah, I'm thinking though that there's some interesting things going on. Anyways, the Campe Flegrei, I think, has quieted down again, but the caldera around Santorini is like acting up, and you're like, oh yeah. And they're all volcanic. Anything that's like below, like the 2s, the 3s, the 3 magnitudes, and everything like that, those are mostly volcanic earthquakes. Because anything any higher, because that's how they figured out Iceland's earthquakes, right? Or their volcanic quakes, because they don't go up past a 4. So that's how so they put them in the category of where they're supposed to. Oh, that's not really earth movement, but it just shifts. But still, because too, they were they wanted all the tourists, so they built all these freaking hotels on the side of the cliffs. They weren't properly freaking planned out. You know, so they went nuts and they started building it right away to keep up with tourists and to keep tourists coming. Well, let's build a hotel here. Oh, it's perfect down this slope. Pretty, but I mean, really, where were the engineers?
How do you think they're keeping some of them real tall buildings in Iran, Iraq, somewhere over there?
Oh, Dubai. Yeah. They're islands they were going to build. It's kind of, I think they're supposed to be ecology tourists or whatever, or ecological tourism or whatever. And instead they've got these freaking fancy places. Nobody can afford to go there. Nobody can afford to live there. So oh yeah. And I think, and you can swim to like most of those islands. And they're all man-made. They're not, so I'm kind of like, people play with a lot of money and they build stupid things. Stupid shit happens. So then that's just normal, right? Because people always think They know better. Just like our governments.
Yeah.
But I'm giving this one a chance. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he realizes that, yeah, we do need a stronger Canada, and we need to freaking trade. We need free trade between our provinces, because it's tariff fucking telling on. Because when are we going to see booze from Jason's province over here? I'll have to go look. I'll have to go see what's in the liquor store right now, because I know there's BC wines in there. I know there's probably New Zealand wines, because they do have them there. Have you tried some of the New Zealand wine? It's the sparkling one. It's
Absolutely not.
Oh, it's a pink bottle. It's really cool. Jen, I like it. But it's not champagne. It's a carbonated wine, and it's not too sweet and it's not too tart. So it's kind of just right.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
Paul says, "Fuck everyone."
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Greetings and salutations. The aliens have been speaking. Thank God he can't hear that, because he would be barking too. He's such a brat. But he's getting older now. No, doesn't want to come. Yeah. I know. Oh, did you have a good sleep, man? I don't know.
Paul must be talking to you guys, because he fucking knows I'm out from around here.
No, I've been pretty good. No, Jason is new. Totally new.
Yeah, no. He says, "Greeting Earthlings." I ain't no fucking Earthling. I ain't from this fucking shithole. It's your guys'
You're from
problem.
Mars.
I just come down here to have some of your fine fucking drinks that you guys build.
Oh, I know.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because totally, you're from Pluto, and Stone Cold says so.
I ain't from this fucking galaxy. Nowhere near from this galaxy.
Stone Cold Steve Austin said so?
Yeah, Stone Cold. Or, well, and then, you know.
Quit it.
I can't even remember what Shawn Michaels said, or freaking Bret Hart, or.
Well, get out there, Paul. Get out there.
Quit it.
Like, I'm not even from this universe. You never heard of the multiverse? Like a totally different one.
Hey, that was an invention by a bunch of fucktards.
Oh, Paul, what you really need is some space coke.
Mm-hmm.
That would work, man. That would work right there.
Right there.
You would enjoy it totally. Now, as long as you get it with the one that has more solar dust. It's got more solar. It's got more solar dust. That's because, yeah, because that solar wind is it goes everywhere. Travels from galaxy to galaxy. They're finding out that we've got some good weed here. So. And they want us to grow them, so. Stupid males.
Oh, you have stupid nails?
No, I don't.
I wished I hadn't given all my names away.
give them all away.
Walnut seeds I used to have.
Mm. Good job.
Well, whatever you planted, whatever they crossed with, and I'm pretty sure it was a Kush because it's got the same smell as the Cali OG Kush that I got, the one that's the haze. But the haze, you can't smell the haze, but you can smell the Kush, and then yours is really cushy. So it's a Widow Kush cross, definite Cali OG. So, and that could have been, the Cali OG could have been from California, but I'm pretty sure it is from California because it's not from Oregon. It's not from the Oregon or Seattle or any of those places like Portland. None of those, because it was OG. It's always ocean grown. That's what the OG means. It's not Ottawa grown, even though some like to think it is Ottawa grown. What? Paul? That is no way. They wanted you to probe them? Oh my God.
It's getting difficult.
With your special tool there, Paul? I watched an old movie. It could have been a prediction too because nobody knows. But there's space alien women out there, and they want to have sex with somebody.
Have you seen some of them? Like the Species one.
Oh, I've seen Species, but
That's the one. That's the one with, what is it, Natasha Henstridge or whatever. Henstridge, I think that's her name. But so that one, oh my God, the only movie that had one of the best boob shots ever. Like they filmed it just right. So
what's the boob?
It was Natasha Henstridge, her boob, and I'm like, whoa! My husband actually fucking stopped and rewound it. I just laughed and laughed and laughed. So it's like, okay, yeah, I've seen it now. I know what and it's like I said, mine still look better. So it's just he said it was close, but yeah. But yeah.
Come in, you little shit disturber.
Now I'm older. Not the same. Damn it.
What do you
Things
want?
get a little saggy.
I just left you outside. You just came back in. Why are you looking at the
And it was one of the best. Yeah, that was actually one of the better sci-fis that we've seen. Because I like that one. I thought it was really well written, the way it was, in the way they had presented it and everything like that. And she was a good alien. She played a great alien.
The ones I've been watching.
She was vicious.
Not.
Which ones?
Back in the 50s, 60s.
Oh, some of those are really good. Like, and we used to watch the which one was it? The Science Theater ones. We used to watch that show. Oh God, yeah. Some of the, I don't know. We haven't watched many. I don't read. I read more than I see as like old shows. But we do see some old shows, old sci-fis. They're getting popular though. A lot of them are coming back because they can't write anything new. Not from what I've seen. But
Quentin Tarantino, he's taken his favorite westerns and put a piece of it into each of his movies.
Oh, maybe. I'm gonna have to. I can believe it because there's a lot of westerns, and I bet you they're the freaking Italian, the ones that were made by the Italian who did The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Just a Dollar More.
Yeah.
All of those, like when you look at those old movies and you watch them, I mean, like I love some of the music with them, freaking awesome. I like the old westerns too.
But What's Your Name is not the old westerns. Those are new westerns. Or newer westerns.
Newer. But I used to watch the Roy Rogers, the Rifleman, that one.
On
There was
TV.
that one. All the old shows. Like, and of course too, Seven Samurai. That is what that one that they redid.
As a western.
It was a western, yeah. They made it as a western, and it was that Italian director. And he's done more American. He did more American westerns than a lot of these other, like, because there's Gene Autry, did all the old, some of the old stuff from the.
I don't watch so far any of the cowboy movies that you mentioned with the stars. I don't watch those.
Well,
Hear somebody singing while he's riding his fucking horse.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, I know, because they were musicals.
Yeah, and I didn't watch musicals. I still don't like them.
And some of them, yeah, I learned to. I always found that they were cheesy as fuck. Just cheesy.
Well,
Just really, you get to the point where, they were good, and then what happened to the story? Because
well, you should. One that wasn't too bad was Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
that one was good.
Yeah, I didn't mind that one.
Yeah, because there wasn't a lot of music to it. It was more background than anything. There was a little bit. I can't remember it all because I watched a couple of different versions of it. Because I seen the one that I think they did the play and they filmed that. I didn't like that one. I thought it was weird. It just.
Oh, I watched the movie that I think they based the play on.
Yeah, that one. It was it MGM or?
I can't remember.
One of those ones. And those guys aren't even freaking some of those old. I like the silent movies. Some of them were really funny.
Yeah.
Because I did see an Errol Flynn.
Well, I've watched 2 or 3 of those Flynn's. One where he's
I think Pirate, yeah, that the Robin Hood one.
Western.
I didn't see him in the Western, but I seen him as Robin Hood and as a pirate. I can't remember what, but I do remember the pirate and the Western, or not the Western, but the Robin Hood, but I don't remember the Western because some of them I just didn't. There was there was the Yearling. There was that one. That was a movie. Some of the really old movies. Yeah, I don't know. I used to watch the musicals for a little bit, and then
Well,
one that I know has not been on the air and won't be on the air because it's set in the Orient. They will not play that one because it was a musical. I can't remember the name of that one, but it was a musical that they did because I remember My Fair Lady. It was around that time. But it was based in the Orient. So, and that one I saw once upon a time. Once. It was when we watched TV, it was the Westerns, the war movies, the Westerns, Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of musicals, but I watched a couple here and there. But yeah, it was mostly war movies. What are you supposed to do?
One I've looked for and I can't find on the internet. I've looked for it before. I should try again. But it's PT 109. That's a story of JFK's term in Navy. Because that was on his boat, PT 109.
Hold on. Let me see that one. $1963.
Yeah.
Okay, so PT 109, the movie. Hold on. So director Leslie H. Martinson, Richard L. Breen, Howard. That's the writers. Stars: Cliff Robertson, Robert Culp, and Ty Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
James Gregory. Yeah.
That's on YouTube.
I'm just. If that. Is that really Robert? Wow. No, I don't think that's that's not Robert Blake, but I don't know.
Robert Blake is different from Robert Culp.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was looking at all the different names there. William Douglas, is that a relation to frickin' what's his name? To Michael Douglas?
I don't know.
No, because it says 1989.
You can either pay $4.99. You can either pay $4.99 on YouTube and watch it, or
Yeah.
when I grab that link, it's in a different kind of thing, but it plays for free. I don't know if it's in English. Here, let me turn this now down.
You might be able to find it though. There's just
Yeah,
that's different.
It's playing it perfect. Full screen it and it'll play it.
Cool.
It's weird little.
Cool.
It's how people get away giving the free videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks how it should be. It's how it should be filmed. Then you ain't getting no 4K version of it. You can. But
doesn't matter.
It wouldn't be real.
Well, I don't know, because we used to. South Pacific was because I seen that one a couple times. South Pacific, that one. and I like the war movies where they were when they were in the Pacific. I like those war movies. I like those war movies. Don't ask me why. I didn't like the Atlantic. I prefer the Pacific because I guess it was just prettier, right? Because there was better better tropical plants and everything like that. And you're like, oh.
Susie, have you watched My Name Is Nobody?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I have seen it. And I've watched it again. Because it's like
I have too. It's such a farce.
it is. And it's like because we sat there. Like so my brother, he said he put it on. Like, you guys are gonna like this movie. Well, honest to goodness, I thought it was funny as fuck. It was funny. Just because the sheer like
It starts out right when he's fishing at the beginning.
yeah. Toodles.
Hey, Todd.
Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good.
He's barbecuing. I'm pretty sure he ate already.
Oh, barbecue.
Oh, I put that on.
Yeah.
That's that movie.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, thanks, Jason. I looked on YouTube and nothing come up.
No, but when I Googled it, it gave me an option to buy it on YouTube. It lets you $4.99. You pay for it, and you can watch it forever. It's one of them fucking things.
But they've been.
I'm like, oh, free version is gonna be bullshit. Clicked it, like, oh shit, it's actually fucking playing.
Yeah.
Just click the full screen and fucking have her.
Yeah, because well, that's like, because I watch a couple cartoons, and one of them is because it's Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese. It's a really cool. It's a cool little it's like a little mystery or whatever. It's drama. I don't know. I like Korean. I like some of the Korean dramas too. I'm sorry, guys. Some of them are hilarious. Good to watch. Yeah.
Thanks for being up here, guys.
Later, pussies.
Todd, Adrian, Paul, Daniel, Midnight, Frankie, and anybody else who was in here. Thank you, and catch you all tomorrow, maybe.
Thanks, Mary.